John Gray, understanding. Understanding is this word that we sometimes miss in the name of our speeches. And we also miss this technique in our relationship. So, fellow Toastmasters, tonight I would like to tell you the ideas of the John Gray, the author of the famous bestseller called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. And with deep regret, I recognize that it's not just a book series. I recognize it in a story of my own life. A few weeks ago, I admitted that I wish I read this book before some lesson. And I don't blame everything on myself, because I think the woman, she should have read it too. Because both men and women do mistakes. And in my personal story, probably nothing can be changed at the moment. But I do want to tell you so you can have better relationships, no matter existing or future ones. So Dr. John Gray says that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. One day, Martians, by looking through their horoscopes to telescopes, discovered Venusians. And just glimpsing over the Venusians, awakening the feelings they never had before. They fell in love. They invented space travel and flew to the Venus. The Venusians opened to them their hearts. They intuitively knew that this day would come. And Martians and Venusians fell in love, and it was magical. They divided into each other. They shared thoughts, shared their feelings. Everything was so wonderfully beautiful. And then one day, they decided to move to another planet called Earth. And the impact of cold Earth's atmosphere was crucial. So one morning they woke up with the particular kind of disease called selective amnesia. Both men and women forgot that they are from different planets and they are supposed to be different. One morning, everything was erased from the memories, and since that day, since that morning, men and women often are contact. We mistakenly assume that our partner loves us. He or she will treat us like we treat them when we are alone. And that's not always the case. Take, for example, the most common complaint of women. Actually, let's start with the man. Men care about women. What do you think man wants to complain about? That's a good point. What, man? No, men complain that women usually try to change them. Because when they are in love, what they do, they want to give a lot. Because on Venus, that's the way people share feelings, you know. They want to give something, they want to take care, they want to give advice. I mean, it's natural for them, right? And what they do, they just give messages, these messages that, could you do that, could you please? And man just feels like he's incompetent. Feels like he's a child. She is not. And women, I have a question for you. If you act like a mom to your boyfriend or husband, would he have a lot of passion for you in your bedroom that night? So I doubt so. So, in the classic situation in the morning, when he's got his tie and he doesn't like his shirt, it's probably let somebody else to point that to him. Because if you do that, he feels incompetent. He feels like, oh, incapable of even getting the tie right. Women do tend to do unsolicited advice and create this improvement committee to make men better. Men often do the same mistake, but a little bit different twist. But we are not so much telling you women what to do, but we often tell you how you should feel. How you should feel in some situations. When a woman, she comes upset, and what the man does the first time, he throws a lot of solutions to her. He says, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 45 good logical reasons why you shouldn't be upset. He becomes like this Mr. Fix guy who's giving all these solutions. Because it's natural for men, when you have a problem, what you should do, you should solve the damn problem. But from the women's point of view, they just don't need all these solutions. They want to share how they feel. What they do need in this situation, a little bit of empathy. Empathy and listening. So the most common complaint women have about men just don't listen. And talking to men now, a good time to consider some listening instead of giving a lot of solutions. Because it's also the way men and women, they cope with stress very differently. Well, women, they want somebody to listen and to talk. Well, when the man is stressed, what he wants to do, he has something in his mind, some problem, and he just wants, a little bit of time alone in his cave. So in situation, he comes home and he sits somewhere, watches TV, and then he's down and he says, oh, I see you're upset. Would you like to talk? And he goes and, no, that's fine. Let me just take it for a while. Well, instead of leaving him there, she would go like, no, I see you're upset. Would you like to talk? Oh, you don't trust me, you don't want to talk to me. It happens. And just leave him in that cave. He will come up. Because he needs some time to think about problems. Motivation. Sexes are different to motivate, men and women. In the relationship, the woman, they want to be cherished. When the woman feels that her needs are respected and she is cared, that's the time she gives a lot to the relationship. But a little bit different for men. The men don't want to be cared so much, but they want to be needed. When a man is not needed, it's like a slow death to depression. Each day they will become less and less energetic and have less to give. And they just need some appreciation for their efforts. That's the way they feel needed.